But the other thing is, my group went to the warehouse, their warehouse. We have a warehouse in the Philippines, and they sorted out all those items that I mentioned previously that are needed by the healthcare worker, and they get donated to the hospitals in Manila.
Mhm. Speaking of medical missions, what countries have you been to already with regards to the World Surgical Foundation?
Well, right now we have a team that's in Nigeria, and they're having trouble trying to get out. Hopefully, they can find a flight to get home on Saturday, tomorrow. I got a communication from them that they were having trouble finding the flight to get home, and they have one flight, and we're praying that they can get back Saturday.
For
But
the
we've been to
yes,
Honduras. We've been to Honduras recently, and then we have a plan to go to Honduras in October.
for those people watching and listening to your words of wisdom with regards to medical missions, how do countries apply to the World Surgical Foundation so that you would have them also on your list for future medical missions?
They'll have to go to our website, and then they'll request, and then we'll see what happens. And like I said before in my original interview, that Argentina have their own situation in the borders, where they have the indigenous people have no health care, so they are taking care of them, and so we will hopefully help them eventually.
Definitely, there's a need for more healthcare professionals, nurses, and doctors, and there had been a reduction in the number of people wanting to pursue medicine. Correct, Dr. Alviar? So, what is your message to those people who are, like who have the skills and then, of course, the mission to serve people?
Well, you go into medicine to become a doctor, really not to make money. You go to medicine because you want to serve. You want to serve the people, serve the patients, and it's really somebody that have the passion for it, and then hopefully you have the skill, and you have the God-given skill that you can pursue. Because if you just go there because you don't know, if you go there to medicine and you don't know why you want to go there, you already made a mistake. It's the wrong attitude already. You
Mm-hmm.
have to go there. You have to go. You have to pursue medicine because that's your passion, and you really want to help people.
Yes, and despite the present day technology, there's still a need for doctors who are physically present, correct, Dr. Alviar?
Of course, technology can only go so far as
Mm-hmm.
what you can do. If you remember, I told you about telehealth. You can do
Mm-hmm.
telemedicine where you can talk to the patient, but unless you touch the patient, listen to the patient, you really can't complete, how you treat the patient.
Mm-hmm. What is your advice then for those people, especially in those underserved countries? What is the immediate action? And with the lack of resources, what can they do except to ask for help?
Right. Well, what we do is we're going to be doing some training for basic surgery, basic skill for how to recognize disease. For example, in the Philippines, there are not enough surgeons, for example, and there are doctors, but they're not really surgeons. So what we're going to do in the future, we have a agreement with the Philippine College of Surgeons through the World Surgical Foundation Philippines, that we will train those doctors that are in the province, and teach them basic surgery, basic how to recognize certain things like appendicitis. They might have to learn how to do an appendectomy,
Mm-hmm.
for example. That's a simple operation, but it can be very complicated if you don't know how. So we will train them, and when they go back, even cesarean section to take a baby that's in trouble, they have to learn how to do that, even if they're not obstetricians. And this is happening in other parts of the world where non-doctors sometimes are doing some of these things in Africa and
Mm-hmm.
other places. So somebody has to give them basic skills.